You know, Zimbabwe is a movie for real. You would think that Zimbabwe is in a state of war. Anyway, these criminals masquerading as leaders, most of them, they know that they have not done anything good for the people. They are not actually the friends of the people. If there is anything, they are the enemies of the people. That is why they fear people this much. Now, looking at Emerson Mnangagwa coming to the ZANU PF Politburo meeting, was it necessary for such heavy security? Look at how many military personnel are around him. How many members of the Central Intelligence are around him. Look at even cars following him. And at the back there would be a military vehicle following him. I mean, going to a meeting of trusted individuals, I think the security shouldn't be to this extent. We've seen countries, very, very strong countries with strong military, and not just a military without capabilities. I'm talking of a military with capabilities. We know that there is nobody who wants to harm Emerson Mnangagwa, apart from the fact that he has conscience that he has not done anything good for the people of Zimbabwe. That is why he is actually putting so much manpower around him when going to his own colleagues. And also it speaks volumes about the fact that he doesn't trust his own colleagues. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button. Next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So, Mnangagwa, retired General Chiwenga, that is Kempo Mohati, all of them, they are now in one room. And I must say, you know, when Mnangagwa arrives, everybody is seated according to the rules of their meetings. Everybody is seated and the meeting immediately commences. So the moment I'm reporting about the fact that he is already in the meeting, so the meeting is already in progress. And also what will tell us whether this is a difficult meeting or not, it will be the number of hours they will spend in that particular meeting. But also looking at how Mnangagwa, of course, as usual, he comes with his own scarf. And there are some within ZANU PF who came putting on regalia, but retired General Chiwenga, I think even Kempo Mohati, is not putting that regalia. I didn't check quite well Opetimpov on whether he was putting a scarf, but Opetimpov just follows where it rains. Otherwise, for him, he is just that puppet politician who wishes to know at this moment who is more powerful than the other, so that I properly position myself. So that is your op-ed. They go where they think the wind will likely go. Otherwise, it's not those strong politicians who are impactful within ZANU PF. I wonder whether he even make points. I think he will be just taking notes like a school-going children. I doubt that he actually raise points and speak and actually contribute effectively and meaningfully within this particular meeting. So also I was worried. Soldiers, it's like they are going to war. They are covering their faces. They are putting on a mask to prevent them from bullets. You would think that, and if you look when how his security is organized, in fact, they are prepared to defend him from an intruder who may actually come physically. But they have forgotten. The world is now advanced. There are now weapons that can easily target individuals like Emerson Mnangagwa with numerous vehicles like that. For example, the drone technology, it's magic. There is absolutely nothing that those security personnel who have covered their heads can actually do, especially when a well-prepared drone. So it's a very, very primitive way of showing that he is very powerful and untouchable. In fact, he is very, very touchable. He's still living in the old age. I think it's only people who doesn't know maybe technology in terms of armaments that have been developed, which is by far more advanced. And it could be used easier to actually destabilize such scenarios. Anyway, I'm not into that. But the two antagonistic individuals who have been fighting so hard to give an impression that they are united, they are brothers in their flaws, the same blood. They are in the same room, barely few weeks after another intense meeting of a similar fashion. This meeting, I think, qualifies to be called an extraordinary one, because meetings like politburo meetings, they are very, very expensive, and they are decision-making meetings. They should not be coming, barely after weeks, because some of these members have to be transported maybe from one province to another. Some of them have to be, they have to book them in some hotels in Harare, especially those who are not staying in Harare, but staying outside the province of Harare. So it's quite a costly intervention or program of ZANU PF. So them coming again shows that the house is in flames, and they are trying to solve their problems politically, but I don't foresee a political solution coming into the fore, as I have predicted already. So let me just go and listen to the opening speech. Maybe they have decided to release it, or maybe it will be pre-recorded and edited for, Mnangagwa is afraid to do live, actually. He rarely does live because he would love to do a speech which is edited. A lot of mistakes that he may be doing are actually taken away, and most probably this event is usually covered by the propaganda machinery of ZANU PF, and that is your Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation. So we expect a highly explosive meeting, and we expect things that will shock us to come out of this meeting, relating especially to ongoing ZANU PF factionalism because of the succession matter that is at hand. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we film live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the subscribe plus button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally support us financially by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Umhlabane is signing off. Do remember to follow us on Facebook as well as X, formerly Twitter. We are Hloniphani Global News. Ake ngivalelise bakwethu ngibonge